wind's really picking up.
Yeah, it is.
Hey everybody, welcome to an all-new episode of The Finer Things, the show where we examine games for their artistic value. As always, my name is Quinn Foose, and today we'll be discussing developer Campo Santo's highly rated indie game released in 2016, Firewatch. Firewatch is a mystery adventure set in the Wyoming wilderness in which you play as a man named Henry who is just beginning his new job as a temporary fire lookout. The first thing that stood out to me about the game was the odd art style that the developers decided to showcase. The animation is an unexpected combination of a cartoon and a realism, and I have to imagine that this came out of an artistic decision by the developers to present a 2D art concept as a 3D world and as direct a transition as possible. The concept art that was developed for the game looked a lot like screenshots that anyone could get from the game today, and the developers had to find a way to translate those 2D images into a 3D space, and their solution was the end product that we see in Firewatch. This is the reason that at any given moment in the Wyoming summer sun, you can feel like you're walking through a painting. The story presented in Firewatch is a sad one. I won't spoil anything here, but by the end of the roughly 6-hour-long experience, I actually felt somewhat emotionally drained. However, it isn't an intricate experience by any means. The story has only a few major plot points to it, progressing over week or month-long time jumps, and it feels somewhat minimalistic. This in no way devalues the mystery that unfolds over the course of the game. In fact, it's fairly impressive how deep of a story Campo Santo was able to tell in such a short playtime. Throughout the story, Henry feels lonely, peaceful, and completely overwhelmed, sometimes all at once, and as the player, your time wandering through the unnamed Wyoming forest feels the exact same. The creative team involved used a smart combination of elements that we've discussed, as well as others, to accomplish this projection of emotion onto the player so that we could experience the art as was intended. The visual style, narrative, and music all combine to tell Henry's sad story of what basically boils down to a midlife crisis and a small and isolated landscape.
Are you concerned about the Greenwood fire?
I wasn't. Should I be?
Well, the wind is really picking up.
It's 2.5 miles off. And it's gonna have to break at the canyon, right?
All right. Well, use your best judgment.
Now, despite the sad ending, I really enjoyed my time playing Firewatch. It has a great story that, ignoring the occasional monotony of actually walking around the forest, pulled me in and kept me playing until I completed the 6-hour experience all in one sitting. I was pleasantly surprised, and I think you will be too, so make sure to check out Firewatch, and thank you for joining me today on The Finer Things. Make sure not to miss the next episode when we examine a new game. Thanks for watching.